you guys?
Take this.
Oh
no, I have chunky hair.
Have you seen that video? The SNL one?
Oh, no. Are you
Oh
sure?
yeah,
I
definitely.
heard so much about it.
So funny.
So is this your new favorite song?
Oh yeah.
Eyes from across the room, down my drink while the rhythms boom.
We got a lot later. Everyone's already over there.
Today we'll be conducting an experiment using a rat model. The rat's uterus will be harvested and placed in a 37-degree Tyra solution that is oxygenated throughout the experiment to prevent tissue damage. The uterus will then be placed in a tissue chamber full of Tyra solution tethered to the oxygen source on one end and the isometric transducer on the other end. The tension of the tissue will be controlled so that not too much tension is provided to the tissue to cause excessive stretch and damage, but enough is provided to elicit a response on the isometric transducer. The experiment will consist of application of drugs to observe their response on the rat uterus. The three drugs to be analyzed in this experiment are phenylephrine, propranolol, and dantrolene. Mr. Duong and I have prepared a uterus currently bathed in Tyro solution-filled tissue chamber, connected to the oxygen source and the isometric transducer. Control data is collected from this state for an extended period of time until consistent smooth muscle contraction is observed. If the uterus contraction does not seem to show strong, stable contraction, acetylcholine is added, which binds to the M3 ACH receptor to activate the GQ protein coupled receptor. The activation of the GQ receptor then follows the PLC pathway to split PIP2 to IP3 and diacylglycerol. Binding of the IP3 to IP3 receptors on the sarcoplasmic reticulum triggers increased calcium release from the intracellular calcium.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Increased calcium release from the intracellular calcium storage, which acts to stabilize the contraction from the smooth muscle. Phenylephrine is an alpha-1 agonist, which activates the GQ pathway to increase contractility of the smooth muscle. The non-pregnant rat has more beta receptors than alpha receptors. Therefore, it is expected that there will be no response to the addition of the alpha agonist. However, alpha and beta receptors respond to the same types of agonist, which implies that the alpha agonist may potentially activate the beta receptors as well. The next drug is propranolol, which is a beta blocker. The effect of this drug will be observed by adding phenylephrine